Hey cuties! Merry Christmas. I didn't have plans for a Christmas video this year, so I thought I'd make a little introduction video of sort and let you guys get to know me a little bit. I also pulled a few questions from my Twitter, which you should go follow. I update the community whenever I go live on Twitch, and I'll also be posting stuff like Fursuit Friday pictures and other Q&A questions like this whenever I do them. But before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to one of my commenters from my last video, Axis, for being there from the beginning since Kona shouted me out and waiting patiently for me to start finally posting to the channel. Your words made me smile, and I can't thank you enough for being here with me through the pre-journey, and I hope you continue to be here throughout. If you want to be shouted out in my next video, leave a comment below and you may be shouted out next week. And also, I have one more announcement. On January 3rd on my Twitch, we're going to be doing a sponsored stream. Raid Shadow Legends has decided to sponsor me. It's crazy. How this is going to work is we're going to do a raid stream on the 3rd. During that stream, you guys are going to be tasked with downloading the game and playing through the tutorial to add to a counter of sorts. The link is going to be available for a week after the 3rd, so we can definitely hit it if we try. So if you want to support me and help me out with my first ever sponsored stream, go to twitch.tv/HeatherMoontail, drop a follow, and stop by on the 3rd to download the game, play through the tutorial, and help us achieve the goal. Okay, enough with the announcements and shills and everything else. Let's get into the questions. What species are you? I'm an Arctic tiger husky. What do you identify as? She, her. I'm a trans girl that came out to my family 3 years ago, almost to the day. What got you into the furry community? I think it was back in 7th grade. I was just a curious girl browsing the internet, came across these videos of people being cute in cute costumes, joined a couple little group chats full of furries, and ran with it. Been one ever since, and never looked back. Do you have any collabs planned? I do. At least I hope. Back when Kona posted my channel on his community page, we were talking about doing a collab together where he'd interview me as a new fursuiter and ask me a bunch of questions regarding, well, basically everything that I'm talking about here, and that'd be posted to his channel. As for a collab on mine, we didn't actually decide yet, but hopefully we can still do that plan sometime soon. I think it'd be fun. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". Super tall for a girl, I know. I honestly would rather not be this big, but fortunately, hormones will really help me out there, as it'll shrink me down a few inches and give me some really cute hips to consolidate. What's your style, like for clothing and stuff? Honestly, what I'm wearing right now kinda sums it up. I love cozy, soft, long sleeve shirts, and clothes that look like I just rolled out of bed. Don't ask me why I made that as a comparison, but I love clothes like that. Ones that just make people look at me and think, oh man, she's really darn comfy right now. And now for the Twitter questions. Do you smell like a stinky husky? Not yet, but I'll come back to you if I start. What made you want to start the Fursuit channel? When I first commissioned my Fursuit back in 2018, I'd always imagined I'd try and start a YouTube channel when I got it because it just sounded fun and I wanted to see where it'd go. So far it looks promising. Hopefully you cuties keep interest in me, because I'm going to be keeping at this for a long time, I know it. How comfortable is the fursuit? With glasses on, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I hate it with glasses on, it hurts my nose, it's so bad. But it's weird. It definitely feels like you're in a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, animatronic head, if you can imagine what that feels like. I don't mind it though, at least when I don't have my glasses on. It fits well, it's pretty breathable. I can't see out of it very well without my glasses, but that's to be expected with like any costume like this. So all in all, it's pretty alright, just my nose kind of has to like take a beating. Was there anything you wanted to be a part of the design of the fursuit that was unfortunately cut? Not that I can think of. Not only am I extremely happy with how everything turned out, but it was also everything I really wanted. Nothing was cut or skipped out on, and I'm really happy about that. And that's it for today. I think, again, if the Kona collab still ends up happening, I'll be answering a lot more questions, and you guys will get to know even more about me, but that'll happen when it happens. Hopefully it still does. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed, and sub it if you think I'm cute and adorable and all that. And be sure to comment too, because I want to do shoutouts like that, like for every video. I know I'm just copying a lot of other people's thing, and I know a lot of other people do that, but I think it's something fun and interesting, so I want to be able to do it too. So if you want to comment and you want to try and get shouted out in my next one, feel free to. I read all of your comments. Obviously, I'm not big enough to where I just don't have the time to read everybody's. So you definitely have a chance, I promise. So feel free. Give me your feedback. Tell me that I look cute or something. I don't know. I hope you have a wonderful day, cutie pies. Stay safe, Merry Christmas, and stay cozy.